The sacrifices of the Nigerian armed forces continues to remain the backbone of the nation's peace and stability, allowing citizens to go about their daily activities without fear. And so, it was a moment of reflection, gratitude and strong counsel on Sunday in Abuja as members of the armed forces, government officials and worshippers gathered for an interdenominational church service to mark the 2026 Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day. While appreciating the courage and dedication of the military, Reverend Uche Dan Okafor issued a firm caution to the Nigerian armed forces, urging them not to be tempted by the wave of military coup sweeping across parts of West Africa.
As ordinary citizens like us are hearing stories of what is happening in other West African countries, the way the militaries are taking over, we appeal to you. Don't think about it. Just allow us to be making our mistakes and learning from our mistake. Eventually, we will get it.
The President of the Senate, represented by the Deputy Chief Whip in the Senate, reassured the armed forces of the National Assembly's commitment to passing laws that will strengthen the military and enhance professionalism in line with global rules of engagement. Similarly, the Minister of Defense praises the sacrifices of the armed forces and pledged an era of transformation with the continued support of the President.
Dear beloved, I want to assure you that effort is in top gear to restore Nigeria as the most peaceful country and the most secure country in Africa. The foundation we lay today as we rebuild our nation will become the stepping stones for future generations to thrive. Therefore, we must live to be remembered for all the actions we do today. We shall be remembered for it.
We honor with deep reverence the brave men and women who paid their supreme price in service to our nation. We also celebrate those who continue to serve with courage and dedication, including the spouses and the family members. We say a very big thank you. The President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria is doing everything possible to ensure that the armed forces of Nigeria and indeed other security agencies are well taken care of, well equipped to ensure that they perform their task credibly.
We are looking towards to have a veterans home, renewal hope estates for the veterans, and we're also planning of having a farm, Nigerian Legion farm. You know, by doing this, you will not be afraid that this job I'm doing when I retire, will I have anywhere to go? Will anybody remember me? But since something like this today, everybody will be happy that one day somebody will remember me, even though I'm not alive. But we're still praying for more.
This year's celebration is said to coincide with reported security gains in the theaters of operations. The service ended on a hopeful note, with prayers and renewed commitment to service, as the armed forces were applauded for their sacrifices and reminded to remain professional, loyal, and apolitical as the nation moves closer to 2027 general elections. Ihoto Odo, Arise News.